How you doing? Fancy doing a little painting, so here we go. Got an idea. So I've got some just a bit of masking tape on there. I want to put a moon there, so I'm just gonna keep that there, peel it off, and then hopefully paint the moon on. I could have painted a white patch first, but I think the way I'm gonna do it is like that. So, Squan, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good. Very quiet. 4 people. Is everyone out on the Valentines? It must be. They must be. Right. Okay. Anyway, let's get going. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of liquid clear on this. Really tiny. So we've got 5 in. 7. Come on. Is there any? Where's all the? Where's the little family? Hopefully TikTok's sending out notifications. But it is Valentine's Day, so people are probably enjoying each other's company, watching films and stuff. Yeah, but I'm alone, but I don't mind that. Yeah, same here. You are with your true love paint. Exactly. It's true. It brings me great joy and happiness every painting that I do. So there we are. What about you, Scorn? Have you done anything today? We're gonna have some water, so let's put some down here. I'm putting on really lightly. I don't want too much liquid clear on here. We'll have some bushes down the bottom and stuff like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to use some phthalo blue. I was going to use Prussian blue, but I think I'm going to go with phthalo. Finish a pet commission. Oh, nice one, yeah. It's always good to finish. Was it that dog? I think I saw a dog. Something like dined, wined and had flowers. Oh, lovely jubbly. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, let's put some blue on. So I'm just going into some phthalo blue. And I'm going to put this all over the board. It's a little bit brighter than what I wanted, to be honest, so I might just bring some of that round and put some Prussian blue on as well. Let's put some bright in there. Yeah, let's add a bit of Prussian blue, especially towards the top. I wouldn't mind it dark towards the top of the picture. So, GTA, yeah, I've been playing Beam NG Drive today. I don't know if I know that one. Are you having fun? Yeah, let's go with a bit of darker blue around the tops there. Blend all this in. I'm going to have some dark down here. So have some dark. I'll go right over this moon. So yeah, if I can keep it dark towards the top and then lighter as it comes down. I'm going to add some white on here too. So this is a black canvas. Obviously, painted black first. Let's add some white in there and let's make it look a bit cool, as we say. So I'll do some blending. I shared a recent secret commission. Oh, nice. The one finished today. I will share it tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Looking forward to that. Oh, we've got some people in here now. 67 people. If everyone can just tap the share button and copy the link. No need to send it to anyone. That would help out. Tap the screen as much as you can. Okay, let's put some... Lottie! Oh my god, they didn't show you live. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It keeps on doing that. But nice to have you here. If only I could send... can I send invites? Share. Okay, let me send some invites to people. Hold on. I'm going to have to personally send some invites to people, I think. To get the... let's have a look. Naina, Jerry, June, Aisling. Okay. Just try and send a few out. Yeah, TikTok goes a bit funny, doesn't it? It doesn't always send out the things like it should. Okay, so I've got some really thick. I don't know why my weight's so thick compared to others, but let's lighten up the sky. Let's put some around here. We'll blend some of this out. Have some fun. And maybe a bit down here. This is where water's going to be, so we can just put some down there. I can drag some of that up. I suppose I could have it a little bit light around the moon and just see what happens there. This is just an idea. Okay. We'll see if we can blend some of that out. WW2 Edits, amazing art, thank you, nice to have you here. Everyone tap the screen like mad, let's see if we can get up to 5,000. And of course, just press that share for me and just copy link and that's it. That will help support. Right, let's do a bit of blending. So this is just an idea and I'm just thinking, we'll just go with it. Let's see if I can blend some of this out and just see what happens. I'm thinking of the moon, and then when I take that off, I'm hoping that I can do the moon, paint the moon on. It's going to be tricky because there's a lot of blue paint around it, so I might go into it. It might be one of them things where you just sort of touch up, keep touching up. So I'll just pull this up. This is the one of the most enjoyable things you can do when you're oil painting. Is blending the paints. It really is so satisfying. Let's read some of this. Lottie, thank you for introducing me to painting. Oh, you're more than welcome. Riley, do you like Bob Ross work? I love Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. Harrison, hi, how you doing? First, do you like? Yes. I've answered that now, so right, let's just pull down here because I'm gonna make some water here. So I'm just pulling this down. I want this to look watery. So this is going to be should be quite a quick painting, to be honest. See, I've even seen me do one before. Stick around. Stick around. Press the like for us. Press the share. Right, we're going to go this way because this is going to be water. We'll put some nice water lines in. That's nice, actually. It's looking all right already, isn't it? Jamie, how you doing? Excited to see where this one goes. Yeah. It's just going to be like a silhouette sort of thing, but again, I just fancy doing this. I've got a bit of masking tape on here. I'm going to hopefully paint the moon on after. I could have done a white circle before, but it was an idea just before I came on, so I'm just like going to do this. Right, let's just see if we can blend some of this out a little bit more. We can go this way. Need to clean my brush a little bit up. Tiff Taff came on late. I haven't been on long. Can you make a video showing of all your paintings? Harrison, look through my channel, man, and go and visit my YouTube channel. You can see every past live stream where you can pause. You can paint along with me. You can pause it, zoom in. So you can press my profile picture on TikTok, and underneath there is a link. That link takes you to everywhere where I get my paints, all sorts of stuff, all my social medias. Evening, Susan Moody. Well, let's blend this, do some blending. I want to keep it quite light at the top. That ain't going to go up much further. But here we go. Yeah, so basically you can come down on this or up. I just want to make sure there's no brush lines, basically. I want it quite smooth. Just keep going. Keep going until you're sort of satisfied with something like this. You want sort of a brush that is really sort of fluffy, if you know what I mean. Let's just add a bit of dark up the top there. Get rid of some of that light mark. Okay. Right, pull up. Sometimes it's better to pull up, sometimes it's better to pull down. But you just get the feel for it, and keeping your brush sort of dry. I'm just wiping on a rag here, just to like try and keep some of the paint off that I'm picking up. I think I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that sky, I think. I'll try and answer as much as I can. What's the brush for blending? Is it thicker type? All I can do is show you. I got this in a pack, so obviously I was new to painting last year. Okay, so this is called a Conda 1" Bright. It was in a pack that I got, and it's very, very light. It's a very, very fluffy sort of brush. Yeah, I mean, I've been blending. There's not a lot of paint on there, even though there's paint on there. So yeah. Did the art studio accept you? Yeah, I went down to the art studio. So I've not been chatting much recently. I've been watching lives but doing uni work too. That's alright, Jamie. How's that going? Dark colour reminds me of an acrylic paint I love to use called Midnight Blue. Yeah, I mean this is Prussian, but as soon as you add white and everything it changes. Okay, let's just think where I want some sort of trees and that. I might just see if I can blend this out a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But I'm going to put some silhouette stuff on. Sometimes you can look at something and think, actually, I'll just do it a little bit more, pull them out. I want some bright white areas and that. Move that again. And then I'll move on to the next stage of putting some trees on and everything. You can literally blend away with this paint so much. I've got a little hair there, so that needs to come off. Literally doing it so lightly. I've got a kind of a feeling that I want, and it's getting there basically. It's amazing what you can do with oil paints though, it really, really is. If I could just very lightly get rid of some of that. I'm literally, a couple of hairs I'm using now. I might put some stars on here, who knows. And with the liquid clear on underneath, you know, it can become very, 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 very wet. Well, let's just pull down now. Okay. Well, I'm going to start putting some trees on and stuff. Happy Valentine's all. I hope you're all having a chill night. I'm on my own tonight. I'm with the love of my life tonight, which is all these. Just me, my brushes, glass of wine, some chocolates. The paint is beautiful and very calming. Thank you so much. Oh, we've got 179 people in there. If everyone right now just press the share button and then copy link, you don't need to send it, that would help out. And tap the screen as much as possible. Right, okay, let's put some black on and make some trees and stuff like that. This is going to be quite quick, I say. So I got the fan brush, got some black paint. I take it everyone in here tonight is just chilling at home, relaxing. Have you been out tonight? Have you been out with a loved one? Or are you on your own, single? Oh, it says 191. We're up to 207. Thanks for the sharing, everyone. Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, I've still got the last one to watch, I think. I try and answer as many possible. Thank you so much. Okay, so I want like a little tree line in here. So if we just sort of make that about sort of here. Well, I'm going to put some happy little trees in now. So I'm just using the fan brush, putting some little trees in. So this is the moon here. So I might even, after I've done the moon, I might even put a big one in just in front of the moon, or just have the top of it going over. So I'm just tapping the brush, tapping some black in the brush, plenty of paint, because obviously it's wet paint on wet paint. So Jerry, how you doing? So everyone, do check out my link underneath my profile picture. You click my profile picture, there's one link, go and check that out. I've got a subscription goal on at the moment. We've got 8 happy subscribers, nice little family. I've got a gift goal going on if anyone wants to help with that. If you can't, tap the screen, share the live, and that would really help out, and I appreciate that. It's nice to have everyone here. So just making little happy trees. Some big ones, some short ones. Just filling some of that there. Looks good. What brush is that? This is a fan brush. Thank you for just me, my 3 beds and 2 dogs tonight. Tiff taff. Okay. Yeah, it's just me tonight, me and my brushes. Jerry, how are you? I see you joined. Are you feeling better? Are you still there? So yeah, just tapping a little outline of these trees. Quite simple. Very easy. You can do this. So just a simple little line of trees there. Okay, let's think what we're going to do down here. We can make some bushes. We can put some water in. I suppose we could do the water line. Just make this a little bit straighter. Fan brush isn't the easiest brush to do that with, but I seem to manage to be okay. I have been a painter and decorator for years, so things like that help. I'm here, I've had, oh, the norovirus. Just coming out of it now. Oh dear. Oh, did I miss the chocolate gift? Why do I always miss gifts? Who sent the gift? Thank you so much for the gift, whoever sent that. I really need chocolates tonight. It's Valentine's night and I'm lonely. So we got 69 shares. We got 9.5 thousand likes. Palm, how was your day? Good, thanks. Someone's just sent a chest, is that right, of 600? Thank you so much. Jerry, thank you so much for the heart chocolates. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's think what we're going to do down here. Palm, thank you. Mark, ABB, thank you so much for the rose. So let's just put some little scenery down here. Again, I'm just using the fan brush. You can use a bigger brush. You can do whatever you like. We're just throwing some black in. There. There's something coming up there, look. So I've gone onto the blue now, so plenty of paint. If you're going to go onto the blue that we've just put on, plenty of paint. We can fill this in now. So yeah, just fill that in now. Glad to hear, thank you so much. Harrison, do I like football? I like football. I normally watch when England play. My go-to game myself is snooker. I absolutely love snooker. I used to be quite good at it. Now I need glasses. I'm not so good at it. I need glasses like Dennis Taylor. Yeah, Mark, thank you very much for the gift. I appreciate that. Jerry sent me a lovely box of chocolates. I'll enjoy them. I'm glad to. I hope you know get better soon, Jerry, because being unwell is horrible, isn't it? Okay, so we got that coated. Now let's think. How about if we put some water in, some water lines? Yes, Palm, this is all oil paint. I love working with oils. Okay. So, oh, who sent the chocolate box? Jerry, I caught that one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, oil paints. Keith Potts, nice to have you here. How you doing? Nice to see you back. Okay, so I've got the moon here. I don't know if to tempt that now or in a bit. I'll tell you what, let's leave it to the last thing, I think. I'm going to paint a white... I've got a piece of masking tape there in a circle. And I've got to peel that off and then paint a white moon on it. So maybe I'll do that last. In the meantime, let's put some water marks on. I'm good, mate. How are you? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm alright, mate. Thank you. I've just been treated to a couple of boxes of chocolate by Jerry in the gift goal up there. Thank you so much. June Berry, nice to have you here, and thank you so much for the little... Oh, is that a Valentine's card in there, is it? June? I see that. It had a little heart on it. Okay, let's go into some... So I've got some white here. I've got some white, and it doesn't matter if there's a bit of blue in there. It's very thick paint. So I'm just putting that flat. Getting a little cut on the end of the knife, like that, a little roll of paint. But hopefully we're going to do some water lines on. Okay, maybe I'll start also to pick up your idea from paints you do. I am a house painter. Okay. Okay, so let's put some water lines on. We can put... Make sure I've got this clamped in place. Okay, let's go. So we want some nice little... We're going to have the moon there. Maybe I should do the moon first. I'll tell you why, because then this bit will look good as I'm doing it, won't it? Okay, let's go for it. Let's do the moon. This could go wrong, guys, so I just need to get some tissue. This could go horribly wrong. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it doesn't go wrong. Keep tapping the screen for us, guys. Let's get going. Let's get this party started. Share, tap the share. Do you paint with Mexicans? Do I paint with Mexicans? I've never painted with a Mexican before, but I've painted a Mexican picture. Right, let's see if we can get this off, okay? Very carefully. Now, hopefully there should be... Oh, this might be more tricky than what I think. Okay. Somehow, I've got to do a white moon. Because we don't want a black moon. I've never seen a black moon. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm holding my breath too. No swishing and swooing as I'm doing that, eh? Okay. So here is a portable blue moon. This only happens once in a blue moon. I couldn't resist, sorry, I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Harrison, I'm going to say England, because that's what I mainly watch when it's all on. Oh good, I'm glad you found it funny. It only happens once in the blue moon. Terrible, isn't it? You have to put up with all these silly jokes of mine. Right, I want a small little brush. I wonder if that would do it. Let's just test. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. Let's have a look. I'm finding the right sort of brush. What we got here? I've got loads of brushes and I hardly use all of them, so maybe that one will do. What football team do you support? Yeah, I keep getting that question. I think I'll just say England. I'm not really into football that much. I get annoyed with it. So when England play, I'm there watching. But like I say, snooker's my game and I'll watch England play. I don't follow football that much because snooker is really my game. Okay, let's try. Are you ready, everyone? Let's try. Let's try. Now I need to cut this in, basically cutting it into what's there already. It doesn't matter if I pick up a tiny bit of... So I'm just wiggling the brush, okay? I'm wiggling it really lightly. Just to get in to them. Like I said, I could have painted a white square on there and then done it like that, but I was a bit worried that the blue would show through. So we're just doing it like this. So what do you clean your brushes with? I use something called brush cleaner from my local hardware store, and it's a big bottle and it's about £6 or £7. But I try and save as much as possible when I do that, and I clean them out in the garden, and then obviously dry them off. You can see where the water line is going to be directly under the moon. We just had Super Bowl, but I did not watch it this year. I think I'm up to date with the comments. What are we at? 13.9 thousand. Okay. Someone set a target. Maybe 15. So I'm just cutting this moon in very gently. Jerry, are you still here? Yeah, that's true actually. That's true. I just saw that. The moon is nice with a shadow. Yeah, I wonder. That's given me an idea, Lottie. I didn't plan to do that. Let's just see if I can. I was thinking about adding some grey on there. So let's just see how, just as a practice, putting like a light bit there. But I was going to add some like grey blue. But yeah, I'll colour it in. It's actually quite satisfying. So that was just a bit of masking tape and the circle I got from this top, from some odorless paint thinner. I used this top just around some masking tape, cut it out, stuck it on. That simple. Yes, Jerry, oh, what was I going to ask you now? Oh, for goodness sake. I was going to ask you something. Don't you just hate it when your mind goes like that? Nice to have you back, GTA. Jerry, what was I going to ask you? Well, you don't know, do you? Oh, what was I going to ask you? Maybe it'll come to me in a minute. Sorry. Just trying to get all these little bits in the canvas, because the canvas... Jerry, was it Can I Paint Your House? Oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh, my likes just went down from 20k to 15, says Jamie. So weird. Yeah, some people have said that. So on my iPad I can see 15.7. So that is, I think TikTok is just mad sometimes. So maybe we'll put a little shadow on this moon. We'll just a tiny one, because I like the idea. let's go into some, I'm just going to touch some black and blue. Let's just see if we can do a sort of shadow around here. Okay, if not, if it doesn't look good, we can always change it. What do you think to that, guys? Just a dot here, maybe a dot there and a dot there. Nothing too mad. Can you see that? Let's have a look. Stevie says, hey, how is everyone? Good, nice. Jerry, what was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you something and it was important. Ah. Can you see that shadow, guys? It looks lighter on my iPad than what it does here. But it's there. And it doesn't look too bad at all, actually. Palm's got his thumbs up. Nice. Hey. Looks more realistic having the shadows. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking on my iPad and my iPhone, and it doesn't look like I can see the shadow much compared to what it does here. So, but I'll show you at the end of the live and see what you think. Let's add a waterline in. Let's go crazy on the shares. Copy link shares. Let's go and get a drink. I've got a canned drink with me. I just noticed that my battery's run out on my music nearly, so I'll plug that in. Hopefully it'll keep going. Jerry, that's what I wanted to ask you. I remember you said, obviously not holding you to it, but you was going to get some paints this weekend, but I understand you haven't been very well, so maybe you haven't give it a go. So at least I remembered. I feel better now for remembering. Well, I want plenty of white here. I want plenty of white. Obviously I'm picking up a lot of blue here. It doesn't matter if it's getting the bit of blue on it or it's thick here. It just adds to it, you know. Trying to keep it as flat as I can. I have to move this board out. I've had the paint a while, just not started, couldn't focus. Yeah, I don't blame you. When you're not feeling well, you know what I mean. Stevie, have you had any more go at painting? There, that's really coming together now. You sort of have to go around them bits. Maybe some real... Let's load it on. Let's really load that on down the middle. So I'm actually putting this on quite thick, but I think that looks quite cool actually. Just putting that on, that's going to take about 6 weeks to dry this one, but it gives that a nice little effect, you know. Try and keep them straight. So with this waterline, let's carry on up here and here. Now this is slightly, I've got a little bit of blue in this because it's up near the top, so it won't be as bright. There we go. We can put some little sparklers in here and there. Let's go for some more white. Titch, how you doing? I love how many of us are giving painting a go. Yes, I do too. I've been able to, but tomorrow I've got most of the day to. Sweet as. I sent you my first paint attempt picture via Insta. Lottie, was that you? Yeah, to me? how long does it all take to dry? It depends on the painting, but I'd give it a couple of weeks in some good heat. Like, you know, normal household sort of temperature. I've got mine all in my front room. I'm soon to make a lot of shelves in one of the rooms to put them up so they can just dry, because I can't put them up for sale until they're dry. Well, I could, but I prefer it just to list them when they're dry. Thanks to everyone tapping the screen tonight. Thanks for new followers. Thank you for gifts. Anyone wants to come and subscribe with the family and support, it's up here somewhere. I think it works out about £1 a week. There's 8 of us. The goal is 10, so that'd be good. And it's really nice to see so many of you giving painting a go as well. And if it's anything to do with me coming on here that has inspired you, then that's a really good feeling, and it's really nice to know. Got to keep these straight. So easy to go off. It's so easy to go off sort of centre, which I have done on a few of them, but it's okay, you can fix them. Okay. Visualfusions, yeah, I sent it to you, I tried. Okay, if that's on Instagram, I'll check that out. Sometimes I'm terrible for checking messages, so especially if they're not the ones that show up, and you have to go and look at another folder. But yeah, I'll check them out. Okay, so let's just, I've noticed a bit of a line going on here, so I'm going to just get that out there. Okay, so let's get some black. Let's think, so we got the moon sorted. Let's do something else. Let's have a tree. Where should we have this tree? Maybe there it is. It was there all the time. Just coming through. Give him a foot there. Now we're gonna get the script brush, and he's quite happy there, I think. I think he's quite happy. Yeah, failing that, you can always email me at visualfusions@yahoo.com. Yeah, I remember my email. I'm proud of myself. I love this picture, thank you so much. So yeah, let's go. Oh, we're at 21.6k likes. Let's go mad on the shares again if you can, guys. Just share and copy link, and that's it. Sorry, keep on having to mention it. Just keeps the figures up in TikTok. Right, I'm going to go into some paint thinners, and we're going to go into some black, and we're going to give this tree some limbs. I need it thinner than that. Plenty of. So I'm just using some old brush thinner actually that's got some brown in it, but that'd be okay. This has to be like maybe I need more. It should be like the consistency of ink, and that really helps you there, look. And then just try and get that into a point. Hopefully we'll make some nice limbs. So let's have one coming down here. Try and get some more. And let's have one come in here. Make him a little bit thicker. My script brush is trying to split in the middle, which is quite annoying. That's a better one. That's a better one. Yes, my script brush is sort of trying to split. I don't know why it's doing that for. Got some shiny old light here. Somewhat coming down here. It's quite a nice, relaxing sort of picture. The idea of this one is it's sort of coming towards you. So if you do them shorter, sometimes it makes it look like it's coming towards you. This is lovely. Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you. Thank you for being #1 gifter as well. Let's have one just coming down here somewhere. Maybe it's off the picture and it's just dangling down. There. Yeah, look, I don't know why, but my script brush is doing that, like a little duck. Whack, whack. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's just tidy up a few of these. Maybe there's a little one just there. And just maybe one at the top. Okay, let's put some, I don't know whether you use the script brush or whatever. Yeah, it probably could have dried like that actually. Oh, I know what it is now. Now you said that, I know what happened. I left it in here like that. So it's bent over like that. That's what's done it. So when I clean it out, I'm not going to do that again. And I'm going to dry it out and keep it flat. Maybe put something, maybe put it in, close it in a book or something. I don't know. Things I come up with. Sometimes you can clean the brush with hand sanitizer and the bristles are better again. Good little tip, thank you. Buttons and Katie, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. No need to apologise. Have you been out tonight, Buttons and Katie? Have you been romantic tonight? As in, you know, chocolates, going out for a meal. Or are you single? I'm on the single wagon. Okay, let's go into some thinner again, and we're going to go with some whites. Actually, I can probably just drag a little bit of, let's just try and tap some highlights on here. I'm just going into some white. I'm going to tap some little highlights on there. So I'm doing it on that side because that's where the moon is. The moon's coming from the left hand, the light's coming from the left hand side. So we're just adding that on the left hand side, right on the left hand side if you can get it. And then we're going to go in with the script brush, I think. Just tap, tap, tap. Just caught a little bit there, but I can touch that in, look. Just get the fan brush. Doesn't matter, there was a little tree behind there, so. Just touch that in, no problem. There. So yeah, it gives it sort of a, you can touch in any bits you don't like as well, just dabble them in. If it's too shiny on one side, just get rid of them. Make them blend in. Shorten that off a little bit. Okay. Whoa, single train. I pushed the boat out with an apple juice tonight. Stupid recovery from surgery. Oh! No romance, but I am with someone. We did Valentine's Day yesterday. Cool, nice one. Steve's the same as me. Single and ready to mingle. Definitely not romantic for Titch. Should the trees at the back be more faded to show distance? Looks very lovely. Thank you so much. Not really. It's more of a silhouette sort of painting, so I could add some sparkles of white, which I'm going to do in a minute, just on top of the things near the moon, so it looks like it's caught a bit of light, but not really faded at the front, I wouldn't have thought. But thanks for your input there. So yeah, let's. I'm going to get some magic white and do that now. Just trying to think, add a little birdie on the tree, maybe. Testing myself. Good if you had a few little limbs to this. If that's split. It's literally, my brush is splitting hairs. Okay. Right, so I've got some magic white here, and I'm going to go in with the fan brush, and hopefully this magic white will stick to the black paint. I only want little tiny highlights, really tiny, around where the moon's going to be. I did say that I might put a tree in front of the moon as well. June, thank you so much for the rose, I just saw that. Right guys, I want to ask you in chat now, right? My idea was to put a tree just in front of the moon, so maybe up to about there. Who? Just type in yes, I should do it. Type in no if I shouldn't do it. Thank you for the roses. June, thank you. Titch says no. Rose again, thank you. Thank you, June. We got a yes. Oh, a lot of no's, a couple of yeses, a lot of no's. Oh my goodness, this is so divided. I wish I never asked. It'd be taller than the other trees, so maybe not. It's true. Lottie, thank you so much for the kisses. And the heart, and the little envelopes there. Thank you so much. Sealed and delivered. Thank you. You've become number 3 gifted. Thank you so what? Thank you so what? I mean, thank you. And then I read someone's comment saying, do what? Thank you for the love letters. Juneberry just come number 2. Thank you. No, I think the majority is no, so we'll leave it. Maybe we'll try it in another picture. Okay, I see what you mean. It would be one higher or something like that. So I just want to dab some tiny little sparkles on top of these trees where it'd be the moonlight's hitting it. That's basically the idea. It's not snow as such, it's just a little bit of light. Not too far either. Not too far. Especially at the tops. Just a little dabble here and there. Maybe this big one over here is just caught a little bit, see? Just a tiny bit here and there. How long have we been painting? Since 2002 March, in total for about 7 months on and off. What's a good idea? I missed that. If you want something to block a little moon, add a cloud. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. Much appreciated. Aisling, hey there. Missed the start on the plane, but this looks good. Are you? All right. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So yeah, I've just added some little. Might as well do some over here, just even smaller. There we go. We've got some. It's caught the light. It could be catching the light of the sky. Stacey, thank you so much for the roses. Much appreciated. If you're new here, anyone, please don't forget to check out my profile. There's a link underneath that. Takes you to all my other social media, YouTube, which you can watch back every live that I've done. Zoom in, pause, help you paint with me. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that. Thank you. Yes, we can get to 30k. Thanks, Jerry. Let's do it. yeah, you can share. You can tap the share button and just press copy link, and that helps out. You don't need to send it to anyone. Right, okay. So I'm thinking of maybe having a little bird or an owl sat on one of these. That's pretty brave of me, because I don't do that kind of thing normally. I'm using the fan brush here. And I'm going to change to the script brush. Now I've got the outline. Maybe not the script brush, a smaller brush than that. How many are you doing tonight, mate? I might do another one after this. I've got another idea that I want to do. So I might do another one after this. I'm just going to try and do like a little birdie facing the moon. So he's not facing us, we're going to see the back of him. He's just sat there in the tree. Now if it's a little out, it'd be something like that, wouldn't it? I really want to make him a bit sort of blacker there, thicker black. Got a lot of shine on here too. I've got to sort this script brush out. Never leave your script brushes in a pot overnight or in a jar. Oh, I went a bit high there than what I wanted, to be honest. It's a shame. Hopefully sort that out somehow. Let's just try with the blending brush. Don't want to touch too much of that now. Okay, let's try and dab. Rocky the Squirrel, how you doing? Right, it is beautiful. Thank you so much. Love this one. Thank you so much. Please, one more painting. I'm not tired yet. Okay, say June. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Much appreciated. So I've just tried to put a little bit of highlights on this this owl thing. It's supposed to be like a little owl facing that way. I don't think there's much more that I can do to this really. I'm going to show you guys a bit closer, a bit better. Yeah, so I've got an idea of a waterfall that I want to try, so I might try that. It could go, like I say, it could go wrong. I'm painting live. I've got an idea. Maybe we can do that before I go off. But there's just a few more things I've got to do to this one. I'm going to clean my script brush out, my banana script brush. Yeah, my script brushes. Romantic and beaching for Valentine's Day. Stacey, thank you for the little dinosaur. Much appreciated. Stacey, you just got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to go into some magic white. I've just got some magic white here. And I just want a little bit of thinners. A touch of thinners. I mean, just a touch. Because magic white is thinner anyway. Thanks for the gifts tonight, guys. I am loved. See, I come on here for love. I've got no girlfriend here or wife, so I thought I'd come on here for some love, and you're showing me lots of love. Thank you. Thank you for the gift again. Thank you. Thank you for that cherry. Right, okay, let's just put some highlights on some of these. This always helps. So this is just a bit of magic white with some thinners going on to top of some of these branches. And that really does make it sort of, thank you again. Razmataz, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Just think where this light might be underneath on this one. It's just caught the underneath of that branch. And we can have some here. I'm going to sort that bit out a little bit because yeah. Sometimes it's so shiny on here, it's really hard for me to see. There. Right, let's just try and sort that little bit up there. This could be quite difficult. The good thing about Magic White is it's so thin. You can play about with it. You can play about with it, you can move it. A bit more. Thanks for the support and like, shares and everything. All helps towards the cost of paint section. Yes, it does, and I really do appreciate it. The canvases are so expensive. I've also sorted out, if anyone's interested, and I'm just saying because the other night people tried and it didn't work, is my Amazon wish list is now working for the first ever time. Yeah, but I want to get some, I'd like to get some bigger canvases like this size so I can do a big painting. Every mountains that I've done on sort of a little bit size than this, and this is the size of the knife. I'd love to really get my teeth into doing a big mountain, you know, some snow, getting it on there. But yeah, in the future, that's something to look forward to. Tapping away, thank you very much, Tiff Taff. Your paint comes every minute more to life. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, so I've got some, just try and blend some of that bit out there. So I've got a lot of light shining on this, so it's quite hard for me to see sometimes. Very lightly. Just put a bit under there, not too much. Just a bit there. I think that's enough sort of highlights, maybe a bit there, right on the end of them twigs there, near the moon. Even white in places, you know. I don't think we need anything down here. You do have a wish list now? Yes, I do. Yes, so yeah, you don't need a post box now. So basically, on my wish list, you buy it, and it just gets sent to me. There's no need to put an address in there anymore. So it just comes straight to me, you don't have to put an address in or anything. No PO box. But yeah, thank you for asking, I appreciate that. Lottie, thank you so much. Yes, that's right, yes it is now, and that was the problem before, because a few tried, and it just wasn't working, and I had to ring up Amazon, well, twice. And eventually they worked it out. So it's all up and running now, apparently. Yeah, so you buy it and it literally comes straight to me. Thank you for the chocolates. If I miss someone sending the chocolates again, I appreciate it. I've noticed we've got 3 out of 3 gifts of the chocolate boxes, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. And so if I missed anyone sending live gifts, then thank you, because I know I'm painting, so I do miss stuff. I'm very appreciative. Okay, so I think we'll call this one done. I just want to neaten. I do want to neaten that bit up there just a little bit. I don't know if I can do it with this brush without cleaning my other one out. That's a bit better. I can play about with this as well, you know. I think down here, I'll tell you what, yeah, let's do it. Just before I go on to the next painting. I've got an idea for the next painting, okay? I've got an idea. You got to remember, I am relatively new, and I'm brave going live, I think, sometimes. Because, I don't know if anyone was in the live stream the other night, I'd done a painting with a hut, And the first hut I did was, well, it wasn't great, so I scraped it off and done it. But I think it's good because you can see really what, you know, what it's all about. And someone said that they didn't even know you can scrape it off. So yeah, just scrape it off, give it a go. So just putting some little grasses down the bottom here. Tiff Taff, a PO box in the UK is £46 a month. Yeah, there's no need for a PO box here, but again, thank you. I just put a few little grasses here and there. I have them crossing over as well sometimes, you know. They don't always grow straight up sort of thing, but I think now that will do. Maybe some tops of ones here and there. There we go, guys, let's call that one done. I'll sign this off when I completed the next painting. I've got an idea, so it could go bad. Does anyone want to stick around for another painting? Let me show you this one anyway, hold on. Let me show you. Yes, please, I'll be back in 5 minutes, okay. Thank you so much, Scott Slightly, love your painting, thank you. Right, let's try and get some sheen off this. Everyone, if you say hello YouTube, I'll show you on the live feed there, and that'll be on the YouTube video. I'm going to attempt like a waterfall, I think. Like a silhouette waterfall I've got in mind that I want to do. So there we go, we got hello YouTube from Lottie. Yeah, hello Buttons and Katie, there we go. I catched a few there. Hello YouTube, we meet again. Average. Well done, guys. So yeah, if I try and cut some of this light out there, that's without light glaring on it. So you've not got a nice little hour there, because you've been so close to painting. So the phone has been so close. So there you go. Happy with the moon. Really happy with the moon. Little birds just sat there chilling, looking at the moon. Got the highlights on the trees. Thank you for the gift, much appreciated. Phoenix, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you so much. So yeah, we'll do another little painting, I think, and go from there. See, I've got an idea. The moon's nice and bright. Nice and bright. Right, thank you, Phoenix, much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, just them the little things like the highlights, you know, on top of the trees there coming from the moon. We got him sitting up there, enjoying himself. I could paint a little glass there, couldn't I? A little tiny glass next to him, and he or she could have a nice wine on Valentine's night. Maybe his or her girlfriend or boyfriend's over on the other tree. Who knows? Nice little peaceful scenery though. Thank you for the roses, much appreciated. Right, I'm going to set the camera up again. See what difference the light makes. They're so shiny. Let's set this up. And I'll get another canvas. Can't wait for the next paint. You're so talented. See you later, guys. Thank you, Aisling. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that's gifted tonight. Really appreciate it. If you're going and you've gifted, thank you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for all the taps on the screen. Thank you for sharing. Well, I think I'm going to go this side on this one. Because the tree's that side, so I just think it's better. Just about shows it's not too bright in your face. Very hard because this, you know, the script brush went a bit funny. But there's a C and an M, I think. Yep, that'll do. Okay, guys. Stream. I've got the nice job of cleaning myself when I go in. I always go home looking like a smurf.